News from Hyderabad now, where the city metro project is on the verge of derailment. L&T Metro Rail Hyderabad Limited, the developer of the 72-kilometer elevated rail track, has threatened to walk out of the project. In a letter to the Telangana government, Larsen & Turbo has offered to walk out of the 14,000 crore rupee project as a last resort if major issues are not addressed. In a terse 8-page letter written to the government on the 10th of September, L&T says the adverse economic conditions after the creation of Telangana state and change in the status of Hyderabad has made it difficult for the company to continue with its operations. Let's get a word from our editor South Sudhir, who's with us live from Hyderabad this morning. Good morning, Sudhir. Can you give us more details about why L&T is so upset with the Andhra and Telangana government?
Well, if you see the contents of that 8-page letter, Simi, extremely damaging to brand Hyderabad, because L&T making the point that because of the bifurcation of United Andhra Pradesh, Telangana and Hyderabad by extension are not really financially viable for a big project like this, and that is going to be extremely damaging to brand Hyderabad and also to the image of the Telangana government, for which the Hyderabad Metro Rail is one of the big ticket projects taking place here in the city. So in that sense, L&T's letter threatening to actually pull out of the project, asking the government of Telangana to take over the project, extremely damaging, and something the Telangana government will have to take steps to ensure that this does not get derailed. But yes, at the moment, the fact that they point out that Hyderabad, by virtue of being the capital of a smaller state of Telangana in comparison to the earlier status of being the capital of a United Andhra Pradesh, a bigger state, definitely puts a question mark over the kind of investment flow which is coming into Hyderabad. Just 2 days ago, Telangana state actually lost out a prestigious Hero Motors project to Andhra Pradesh state. So in that sense, the sense of competition that is taking place between Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, and now the threat of L&T to actually pull out of the metro rail project, definitely not good news for the Telangana government.
Absolutely, a huge blow for brand Hyderabad as well. Sudhir, can you explain to us what were the immediate concerns that were raised by L&T?
Well, L&T believes that one, that it will not be a financially viable project whenever the project actually is completed by 2017. In fact, the first phase of about 8 kilometers will be inaugurated in April next year. But having said that, they also believe that there are a lot of problems vis-a-vis the Telangana government, but the Telangana government on its part believes that this is some kind of pressure being mounted by the L&T, because after the Telangana government, after the TRS government took over, the Chief Minister K. Chandrasekhar Rao said that at least on 2 routes, the entire project has to go underground, or there has to be a different route which has to be explored. Now that has meant that the work has stopped on those 2 routes, which means a loss of 2 crore rupees to L&T on a daily basis. This is something which the company, the L&T, is not too happy about, because they see this as some kind of undue interference. Changing of these kind of routes at the last minute, they see is actually derailing the project, and this is the Telangana government believes that this is one way of mounting pressure on the Telangana government so as to extract concessions from the government.